up, guys? Alright, so I have been on this kick of having a record player. My girl got me one for Christmas, and I absolutely been loving it, obsessed over it. Now, we got some vinyl records from like Best Buy, Target, and a couple other places, and then like Bruce Springsteen's Greatest Hits, Johnny Cash, The Cars, and we were like, let's see on Craigslist if we can find some like albums, and we did. We found like 140 of them. We got in the car, went out, got all of them, threw them on the living room, and we started going through all of them and just listening to it. And I was like, oh, I just love this. It's like the 70s vibe. There's like this nostalgic feel of just listening to the vinyl records on a record player, and it's just, there's something about that I just absolutely love. Anyways, I was thinking about the music and thinking about audio, and I was like, I want to share with you really quick just the audio setup that I have and that I use 100% for when I record my girl or when I go to professional shoots, if it doesn't need a lavalier. And that's basically a boom mic, which is a Rode microphone connected to a H6 external recorder. Now the H6 external recorder is an upgrade of my H4 that I had before, and I absolutely love this, especially when I had to use an XLR cable that I can't put into my Canon 1DX Mark II that I'm using right now because of the autofocus, and I love that feature on this camera. But most importantly, when I use this H6, the Zoom H6 to events, it comes in handy so much because say for instance, I went to Austin and they have 4 different presenters, and I had to put them all in different microphones, and I can give them their own separate channel within this device, and in post, I can just sync them all in depending on who's speaking, and there it is. I don't have to go up there, just take off their lap, put on another one, and just keep going back and forth with that. I can just concentrate on the video itself and then record, and then I'm knowing that all my audio is captured. Another great thing about this device is the digital readout. The digital readout on it, you can look at the levels and see where they're hitting at, whether they're being, shooting over -6, or typically where I like to have it below -6. And you can also monitor the audio through the headphones with the headphone jack. If you're looking for an XLR recorder that can record multiple channels, or say that you got a boom mic that has an XLR and you don't have those kind of inputs in your camera, and you're looking for a device, seriously, get this. You absolutely love it. The sound quality coming from it is phenomenal. They also have attachments too, like a shotgun attachment, a stereo attachment, a couple other ones too. So if you just want to record internally from it, kind of like the news reporter style, you can do that too. That's basically my setup. I literally have it right here. It's like pointing this way. The microphone's literally right there. I think it's off cam unless it's showing a little bit. Actually, I'll show it a little bit right now. See, there it is right there. It's literally on a shock absorbent mount too, so that way it draws back less noise when people are walking or if someone accidentally hits it. That might be showing actually. Anyways, so that's typically, I have a 25-foot XLR cable going through, so that way no one's being clotheslined by a short 6 or 10-foot one. But that's it. I mean, I love capturing clear audio. You hear it all the time. People can forgive you for poor quality, but they will be less inclined to forgive you for poor quality sound. You gotta have that good sound. Whether there's a lapel mic, which I typically use a lot because it's fast, it's convenient. I feel like you can hear me a lot better through here, unless I'm wearing a chain that's driving you guys nuts when I wear it. But that's it, guys. You can go buy a $60 microphone, shotgun microphone. They have Audio Technica has a pretty decent one for I think like 100, 150. I was using that for a couple years and I loved it. And I just upgraded to the Rode. I mean, it uses a battery. The battery lasts like a month and a half before I had to switch it out. Depending on how much you use it too. But they have ones where you can literally charge a USB and it'll last for like 3 months on continuous use. But that's it. If you guys are looking for a nice quality recorder, external recorder anyways, for an XLR input, get your hands on this one. It's beautiful. You won't regret it. You love the crispy sound that comes from it. A lot of people use this, and I see why, because it sounds so good. But that's it for me, guys. If this ain't showing, I'm sorry. I can't really see my face right now. I'm just kind of going off the cuff, hoping I'm even in focus. Believe it or not, I shot this 3 times because I was out of focus 2 other times because I forgot to put autofocus on. So things you do when you're by yourself, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Besides that, my friends, I will catch you guys in the next video.